Good morning. How are we all going today? It is the 8th of March 2025, and I am Elizabeth Mayer, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Southwest Victoria. How is everybody going? I hope you are all going well. First off, I want to say I hope everybody in the northern New South Wales and southeast Queensland are going okay. I know you've had that cyclone, and at the time of this recording, the cyclone is not far off from hitting the coast there. My thoughts and prayers are with you all, and please all stay safe. And yep, we're here if you need us all. We will help you all out as much as we can. Anyway, on to a bit of brighter news now. Oh, what have I got news to talk about? Not much this week. No, my daughter is still in the gardening process. Yes, still loves her garden, so that's a good bonus. I minded James's little kitten. Well, he's not a kitten anymore. He's 12 months old, but he's still tiny little kitten for me. So we had him last weekend. He was a good little boy. Yes, so that's everything that's been going on in my life at the moment. Well, at the moment. Now, Mini Catalogue is still up and running till the end of April, probably into early May. So some beautiful products in the catalogue. Don't forget. Actually, I'm using this paper today, the Delightful Floral Delight, I should call it. So we're using this paper today. And I'm using an online exclusive product that let me get my words around, that was released, available for purchase on the 4th of March. So I'm using one of those stamp sets today. Now, just a quick reminder, as I said last week, there are big changes with Stampin' Up as of the middle of March. You may have noticed that I have not put a host code up for this month. The reason being for that is that by the 20th of March, host codes are going tatas, bye-byes. So no point, I didn't think there was any point putting a host code up. Also, one of the big announcements, now if you are on my newsletter, you will be subscribed to my newsletter, you will be getting all the details of the changes happening. I hope to get that newsletter out this afternoon. If I'm lucky, yeah, tomorrow the latest anyway. If I can get it out a bit earlier, I will, because there's a lot to go into it. If you have subscribed to my newsletter, you will receive all this new information that I am only just starting to receive. But the big one is, let me remove this catalogue out of the way. Now, if you like to use thick, basic white A4 cardstock, it is going to be discontinued from the new catalogue that comes out in May. So, now I don't think I have a picture of it in here, but I'm using thick basic white. The A4 size is being discontinued, but the 12 by 12 will be continued, will carry over. So if you like to use thick basic white as your cardstock base, get in now before it all runs out. They will keep the inventory, they will keep supplying it until it's virtually all gone. they will keep re-adding into the inventory until they can no longer do it, or until the catalogue comes, the new catalogue comes out in May. Now, if you would like the 2020, what are we here? 2025-26 annual catalogue, I will be putting a form up shortly. I hope to get that done today because I can put my mailing list in to get the catalogues out to you, though I send them out myself, but I can order the catalogues in soon, I hope. We get to, being a demonstrator, you get to view that catalogue in a couple of weeks' time. So, yeah, so if you would like the next annual catalogue, if you haven't purchased with me in the last 6 months, please complete the form and I'll put you on the list to receive a catalogue from me, which hopefully will have a few little sneaky goodies inside. So that's the main big change at the moment, is the thick basic white will be, the A4 size will be discontinued. What else is going to happen? There will be a price rise in all cardstock, and the A4 basic white and just your normal basic white and vanilla, I think it was vanilla. As I say, I'm still trying to get my head around all these new happenings happening. They will be dropping from 40 sheets a pack of basic white to 25 sheets, I think it is. Or is it 20? You know, like how we have the big thick 40 sheet pack. Oops, it's upside down. We have the 40 sheets. We get a pack of 40 sheets of cardstock. So we get 80 card fronts out of card bases out of one of these packs. It is dropping to, I'm pretty sure it's 25 sheets. Pretty sure it's 25 sheets. That will be in my newsletter. All right, so all that information. So if you want to know all this information, my email subscription is down below if you would like to know all the changes and happenings in with Stampin' Up. Now, the other big thing too is the 2023-2025 in colors. So that is Boho Blue, Copper Clay, I'm testing my memory here, Copper Clay, Moody Mauve, Pebble Path and Wild Wheat. They will be discontinuing at the end when the new catalogue goes live. So they will be discontinued, well, we'll say at the beginning of May. Let me see if it says when this will go through. Oh, 30th of April. So, yeah, the 30th of April is when those in colours will be out the door. See you later. And that includes cardstock, embellishments, re-inkers. If you want re-inkers, if you love any of those 5 colours that I've just mentioned, get extra re-inkers in now, because you know, once the retiring list comes out, those in colours, whether it's the stamp pads, the re-inkers, the cardstock, the embellishments, which are, and your ribbons, they go like hotcakes. They are out the door. See you later. And once they're gone, they are gone. So please get in early. Get your orders in now. If you would like any of them and you're not on don't have an account through my online store, just give me a ring and I can help you out and place the order for you. All right, let us get into some stamping. But as I said, if you want all that new information that is just starting to come out, please sign up to my email and I will get all that information out to you ASAP. Now, today I am using Year of Flowers. Now, this is as I said, an online exclusive. This is in the online exclusive store. It's beautiful. Look at it. Flowers for every month. Please do not ask me what they are because I do not know what the names of the flowers are. And we also have dies. Look at them. That shouldn't be there. Rubbish there. So there's a die for every flower, plus there's leaves that you can do. You've got a little banner here to put around your, I'm pretty sure it goes around all of them. And it does, look, all your sentiments fit into that banner. We're going to use just the banner and one of the flowers today. So let us get into it. Now, I've got lots of bits and pieces here. I do have my thick basic white as my card base. Now, I love basic white, the thick for my card bases. They're strong. So I don't know what we're going to do when it disappears. Hopefully they'll bring something out a little bit. Perhaps they might up just the normal basic white thickness, weight to a little bit thicker. Don't know. We'll find out. So I've got the basic white. I've got a layer of Daffodil Delight for the outside and for the inside. I've got a basic white for the inside. Now, my layer that is going on the front of my card is a piece of Designer Series paper, DSP, from the Delightful Daffodil. Delightful Daffodil. Floral Delight. I knew Delight was in there somewhere. And look at this paper. How beautiful. Let me take it out for you. You know I won't get it back in, but that doesn't matter. I'll get it in later. How beautiful is this paper? Now, I've only bought the paper. This is in the January to April mini catalogue. Excuse me. And I've only just bought the paper. I haven't got the stamp set or the dies. I'm sure there are dies that cut around the flower images on some of the papers. But look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? And this is the green that we're using today. So there's that one. How cute are those little ones? Now, as you know, you get 2 sheets of each paper, if I can pick it up. So you have the front and then you have the back. How beautiful are they? How beautiful would these be even on a scrapbooking page? You've got this beautiful one. And then this one. That's another gorgeous one. You've got this beautiful flowers. I reckon the dies would have to cut these out. I must get the dies. And the gingham. I'm using a piece of the gingham today. Look at them. Aren't they beautiful? Really, really gorgeous. And we have the back. Nice simple back there. And I love these. Look, if you didn't have the dies, I'm pretty sure you could fussy cut around these really simply. Really easy, you could. And just a little pattern on the back there. So the paper is Floral Delight. It is with the, it is in the January to April mini catalogue. So, see, told you I wouldn't get it back in. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Doesn't matter. I can always put it away later on. Alrighty, so let us get on with today's card. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is put that aside, put them aside. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to do my stamping first. And I just picked out one flower. I picked out one of the flowers from the stamp set because I thought it matched that paper pretty well. Like, matched the back of this paper really well. And that is the October flower. Now, before I do that, I better make sure I have enough, oh, beautiful, room to stamp my image. I am using Old Olive. That is the colour on the front there. So I'm using Old Olive. Stamp that one. Now I'm going to put that there so I know where to stamp my next one. I've got extra cardstock if I think I'm going to run out. Let's just hope I have them all level. That would be a problem. They probably aren't. Well, they probably won't be. Knowing me, you know, never have anything straight. Okay, so that is our stamp done for our flowers. We're going to die cut that in a moment. I'm bringing in a piece of scrap basic white, just one of my little ones, for the sentiment, and I am doing that in Old Olive also. Beautiful. Pop him over there. Pop him up there out of the way. For our insert, so we've put happy birthday, and I am going to put on the inside, hoping your day blooms with happiness. Oh, who could think of a thing like that, a sentiment like that? I certainly wouldn't. Pop him there in the middle. Glad there's somebody who thinks up all these nice sentiments, because I certainly don't. Don't know one thing about these sentiments, so that's that bit there done. We'll pop him out of the way. We don't need him anymore. I've got a little strip of the designer paper just to pop on the bottom of our insert. We are going to have another warm day here today. At the day that I am recording this video, it is lovely. Still, I mean, it's nice. Alan's walking around with no jumper on, but you know me, I'm always cold, so I have the jumper on. So he's walking around out there, no jumper on. Well, he's not walking around out there now because he's taken my car down to get a service. So just trim that one there off. I'll bring our other Daffodil Delight in. This is for our inside. Put the good old Tombow on it. My favourite glue. Now, as I said with before, the host code I have disappeared, or it will be disappearing later this month, but I didn't think it was, you know, suitable putting a host code up just for a week or two. The reason being that is from now on, when your order reaches a certain amount, and please don't ask me what that is because I forgot to look that bit up, you will receive stamping rewards. Now, what that means is you will receive so much from your total order. So you might receive 10% from your total order to purchase more products. Now, when that happens with me, when they do have that happen with, well, when it happens with me, put it that way, I usually stock up on the adhesives, my glues, my glue dots, my tear tape, my Stampin' Seals. I stock up on them big time, and that's what I use my Stampin' Rewards up. But you can use yours up, depending on how much yours is, for whatever you like. All right, let's get the front of this card up and running, so to speak. So I've got a strip of the Designer Series paper. Now, I am lining it up. I'm using my grid paper here to line it up on one of, oh, heaven's sakes, I took the strip away and now I can't remember which line I was using. Yeah, I thought it was that one. Just so I can put glue in the right spot. Goodness me. As I say, don't need a lot of glue. Not with Tombow. Pop him there. Pop him there. And there we go. So that's that bit done. You know, I always cut extra. I'd rather have just that little bit too much than not enough. And if you know me, it would always end up to be not enough. All right, now we can put this on here, because then it is just a matter of colouring in my flowers and die cutting them out. There's that one. And now we can put this on top onto our card front. Hope everybody had a great week. As I said, didn't do much. Just did a little bit of this and that and fiddled here. I have had a rearrange of my craft space here. So, and I'm still going with it. Alrighty, let us bring in our Stampin' Blends. Now, I have got Daffodil Dark and Old Olive. No, Granny Apple Green Light. I thought I had Old Olive. No, I have Granny Apple Green. And you all know I love my Granny Apple Green. So the yellow, the Daffodil Delight, I'm using the dark. I found the light was, now I've got a hair on it. Found the light was just that little bit too light. Then, you know, I do a sample card, and I was doing my sample card at 11:30 at night last night. Yes, I was heading off to bed, and I came into the room here to close the blind. Well, the blind was half closed, but I thought, oh, I better shut it down fully. And while I'm doing that, I'm standing there looking at, I had everything just laid out here on the table, standing here looking at it all, and I'm thinking, oh, I could do it this way. Oh, and I could put this here and that there. So what happened? I sat down and did it, didn't I? And then what happened? You know, nearly an hour later, I'm heading off to bed. Well, not quite the hour. Now, the reason I'm using the same 3 flowers is because of the paper. So this is the October plant. I must look up and see if there's a naming, the name of all these flowers. I am sure I have seen it somewhere. Can't remember where I saw it, but I know I have spotted it somewhere. Now, for anybody new on here, these are Stampin' Blends. They are a alcohol-based, like a texture, but they're an alcohol base. And so they dry pretty quick. You have your bullet end and you also have a brush end. I'll just do that. My brush end on my Granny Apple Green is just about all dried out, so I need the new one. Need a new one. I have seen people take the nib out and put re-inker in it. Don't know about that one. So these are not like your normal everyday texture. They need to lay flat when you store flat when you have them, because if you have them all like that, the ink will just run down to one end. So they need to lay flat so that the ink can go to both ends. All right, let's bring in our die cut machine wherever I've put it. It's on the floor where it normally is. Here we go. Oh, okie dokie. Let's start with down this end, I think. So we'll line him up there. Now I am going to put my tape on here just to hold it in place. And do you think for the life of me I can remember what I call this tape? I will remember one day. It's just that it sits on the table over there. Sorry for any rocking because I've got it going the wrong way. Oh! All right. So there is, it's a removable tape that, and reusable, can be used. And who sells it? Is it Sally's? No, it's not Sally's. Oh, heaven's sake, for the life of me, I cannot think of the name of it. So I'll line this one up again. Put that there. I always do remove it gently because I don't want to rip my cardstock. I have the tape just right beside me. Just for a moment, I'll see if I can see the name of it for you. No, I can't. I can see the brand name. It's a yellow, it's a blue container, and I can see it, but I just can't remember it. Don't you hate those days? I certainly do. I seem to have them a lot lately. Must be getting old. The thought. And you'll know when it's time to, like that, time to get rid of it. When it starts curling up and misbehaves on you, that's when you get rid of it. That is when it's time for it to say, see you later. That one was a very long one. I don't usually have them that long. I like to keep them nice and short. Who is excited for the new annual catalogue coming out in May? It's not far now. Oh heavens, this one's playing hard to get today. It's because I'm running it through on the side like this. If I had done it on the front going through first, it would have gone through a lot easier. That is the only reason why. Alrighty, so that is that done. See, I ripped that a bit too quick, and I've left a little bit of residue on there instead of taking it off slowly. So that's the only thing you've got to be careful of with the removable tapes, that you take them off nice and slowly. Alrighty, so we'll put this little fella back down on the floor, out of our way, and we will get putting our card together. Or I should say, we will now start putting our card together. So the flowers I'm going to put up on dimensionals, if I can find them. They were here last night. Yes, here they are. And I still haven't coloured them in. I'm nearly at the end of this pack, so I might as well leave it and colour in the new pack that I get, or that I open. Should be using my take a pic tool. Alrighty. Now I am going to center this up here, and I'm going to put my center one in first. Well, as center as I can get him. Then I'm going to just gently put that one down. I am not going to press him down as yet, just so that I can lift him up a bit more, just to ensure that I have it all nice and level. And there we go. I think I'm pretty happy with that. So now I will press them down. Now we will do our happy birthday. Now I would do this on the trimmer, but it's that tiny. I am just going to take a chance and hope that I'll get it nice and even. That's an understatement coming from me. And you know what? Not too bad if I say so myself. I'm just going to put one dimensional just on the middle there, in the middle there. And I'm just going to pop him just about there. That birthday looks a bit screw-whiffy. Okay, now for embellishment. I had a bit screw-whiffy on there, didn't I? I am using the Fox Faux, glass dots. Now these were in the September to December mini catalogue and they are still available. Now the colours in these are Cajun Craze, Copper Clay, Mossy Meadow and Wild Wheat. And I'm going to be using the Mossy Meadow, even though I've used Old Olive. I just thought it tied in well. And I am just putting one in the middle of each little space there. Yes, and I know you're not supposed to have even numbers there, but hey, it fits, it works. I just wanted something in the middle there. Okay, so there is today's card for you using the Year of Flowers stamp set. Beautiful stamp set. So just remember, if you want to know all the new updates in relation to Stampin' Up, with all the changes happening, please subscribe to my email. And if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love you to. Click the little bell motto so that you get notified when I go live or put a video up. Click the all and please like and share my video both on Facebook and YouTube. Viewers, please like and share my videos and share them wherever you like on your own social media, or if you have a friend who you know loves to craft, perhaps send the video to them. Because the algorithms, Facebook and YouTube, like those little thumbs up or smiley faces or whatever they are, whatever you call them. No idea. All right. I will catch you all again next week. And have a fantastic week, everybody. See you later. Bye for now.